Hi everyone, can you hear me? Good evening. Please like this live stream, please. Like the live stream. Good evening, everyone. I hope you guys are ready for tomorrow. uh, all right. Come in. Come in and like the live stream, please. Okay. So please, if you can hear me, let me know if you can hear me, please. Let me check. I've already shared this video, so I hope you all can hear me. Just let me know if you can hear me. If you're here and can hear me, let me know, please. We're not going to waste time today. 30 minutes, I'm out of here. I just want to um talk about my own 2 cents on this particular issue. All right, so please let me know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, let me know. Okay, it's clear. All right, so you're coming in, like the live stream. Okay, like and share. It's clear. All right, so we're talking about this issue of Chidinma boycotting the pageant. We already know that she's not going to attend, and in fact, she has come out to issue a statement officially that she won't be available to crown her successor tomorrow. All right, so she made some remarks which I find very, very funny, because I'm like, my dear, you were given this crown on a platter of gold, and this is how you decide to say goodbye to an organization that actually gave you the platform, irrespective of what happened between her and Miss Universe organization. I think this is not the best way for her to have ended things. I think she would have done it on a more, I don't know, the way she came out so casually. I don't know what you guys think, oh. But for me, I think that it was just so casual for her to just come out and say, I'm no longer I won't be available, without giving us any cogent reason. It shows that she doesn't even value the crown. I watched the videos, and at the end of the day I just laughed, because it's more or less like, this person, you're just making a caricature of the crown. It doesn't really make sense. I was angry. I was like, what, waiting. She was just laughing, like, even laughing at the first crown, although me and say that crown, that first crown that they gave to her, that crown that they brought from Temu, that South Africans were dragging us, that crown was from Temu. Oh my god, that first crown don't make sense at all. That first crown, I don't understand where they got that crown from, but all the same, she got a new crown, which you guys are seeing right now. This crown that she's wearing is the new crown that she was given. So I didn't even know that they even bought another crown for her, because that first one, that first crown don't make sense at all. The crown don't make sense at all. Anyway, she came out and she was like, "Oh, this is the crown that she's gonna hand over her crown." She does not even have a speech. She was just talking like casual. I don't understand. Like, seriously, I don't know penalties to this, because you can't just come out and tell us that this is your speech, this is your closing remark, this is your what they call it, farewell. Is it farewell? Yeah, farewell walk or farewell speech. Yeah, this is what she said. That this is going to be her farewell speech. Like, seriously, you're supposed to have recorded a farewell speech, and even if you're not going to be physically present, you have to even send the farewell speech to the organizers. Now, is that not how it's supposed to be done? And you guys should enlighten me. Oh. Maybe I'm just talking out of points. But left to me, let's just call a spade a spade. She would have recorded a farewell speech and sent to the Miss Universe Nigeria organization, sent to Silverbed and say, okay, I'm not going to be physically present because of certain things, but this is my farewell speech. That is it. You don't have to be there physically. Anyway, when it comes to the crowning, I'm coming to that, Sha, but let us analyze what she said. Yeah, she made some. She said officially that she's not going to be around. Rumors have it that she's in South Africa. I don't know how true it is, because she has been posting some she has been posting some videos on her social media handles, and I don't think she's in Nigeria at the moment. I don't know, but some persons are saying that, allegedly they're speculating that she's in South Africa. Okay, but I don't know if it's actually true or false. But I don't know her location at this time. I cannot really say, oh, I'm sure about the fact that she's in South Africa or she's in so country. I don't know where she is, but it is clear that she's not in Nigeria at the moment. And she is not going to be physically available. Yeah, she has said it in her videos. Okay, so let's analyze what she said, because I know they understand what she did talk until I hear from. Let's just hear what she had to say, Sha. Permit me to use this video. Let's just hear what she has to say.
But I think my heart is so broken because I'm not able to crown my successor, and it's been one hard pill to swallow, but it is what it is. We move on, and I just figured, even though I'm not going to end it off the way I needed to end it off, but I'm still gonna make the most of the last. So I actually have my crown.
Okay, let me play it again for you guys to hear.
A lot is happening. But I think my heart is so broken because I'm not able to crown my successor, and it's been one hard pill to swallow, but it is what it is. We move on, and I just figured, even though I'm not going to end it off the way I needed to end it off, but I'm still gonna make the most of the last. So
All right, so she's saying that, okay, that her heart is broken to the fact that she won't be physically available to crown her successor because of a lot of things she doesn't want to mention. A lot of things have happened. Obviously she doesn't want to tell us the story. Okay, she doesn't want to tell us the story, and it's so sad that she doesn't want to tell her story. But she told Dekachi to tell her story, but she, on her own part, doesn't want to tell her story. Like, that's hypocrisy. Please, you are saying that Yekachi should tell her story when she was rejected, but you're still doing the same thing. At least is we the fans, we owe it a duty to let us know what is happening, why you cannot hand over your crown physically. Do you understand? She owe us that explanation. At least let us know why you're not available. Is it that you have family issues or you have pressing issues that you need to attend to? What are the issues? What happened with between you and the organization? I think we the fans, we deserve to know what happened, even if the organization, of course, they don't want to let us know what happened. But you that is involved, you the person that made the decision, because you made the decision to she made a decision to unfollow the organization and not to attend the crowning ceremony, physically. But at least she owes us an explanation as to why she is not going to be present. Okay. Anyway, so she's saying that this she has to let her just finally hand over the crown. Let her tell just letting us know, giving us her farewell speech. Okay, that's what she just did now in this particular video. She showed us her farewell speech, blah 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 blah, why she won't be available to crown her successor and all that. Okay, so she also said that a lot of things are happening as well, why she can't crown her successor, because a lot of things are happening to her. And also she also talked about the fact that it breaks her heart why she won't be attending. And also she said, you know she said, she talked about her farewell speech being. Hello everyone, can you hear me? Okay, so as I was saying, I think she ought to have given them the respect. Okay, give the organization the respect that they deserve. by recording a speech and sending to them. Okay, but all the same, she has already officially let us know that there's an issue. Okay, and she doesn't want to talk about it, and she chose not to talk about it. She has decided not to talk about it, and she's talking about. I think at this point it is clear that there are some issues she doesn't want to talk about, and she has already made a caricature of the organization, because a lot of pageant bloggers are just carrying this whole story all around, and it's so sad that they've made a mockery of the organization. And I blame the organization, because they brought this upon themselves. If they had acted well, or they acted like like a proper pageant organization, I don't think this would have happened. Okay, because of their attitude, and because of their nonchalant nature, this has had to happen. Anyways, it's so sad that this is the first time we're having a queen not being present in the crowning ceremony. And at this point, I think um um when it comes to the crown and who we crown the successor, is not a problem. I think some of my fans, they've said that any other person can be called upon by the organization to crown the successor tomorrow. All right, so maybe Michelle, the former Miss Universe Nigeria, can be called upon to crown the successor. For me, I don't think Paula will crown the successor, because Paula is she's going to crown the Miss Supranational Nigeria. Okay, so she won't be able to crown the Miss Universe Nigeria. I don't think she has the power to do that. So I think the organization would invite a former queen, probably Michelle, to crown the successor. Okay, so that's it. Anybody can crown the successor. Maybe the Juliet Hagerman, the camp director, and the chaperone, she can crown the successor. Okay, so anybody can crown the successor. It's not a problem. But I think that her not being present, it's going to rub off of the organization. Like, seriously, it shows that she doesn't value what she has. And it's so sad, because I know how she was given this when she was crowned. I know a lot of persons that they came out and they were angry that she was crowned, that they gave her the crown and the platter of gold, and this is how she paid back the organization. Anyways, I understand that she has issues with the organization. There are some underlying issues that she choose not to talk about, but at the same time, I think she would have done it the proper way. She would have officially sent a farewell speech. Okay, that is it. That is my own 2 cents on this particular issue. And yeah, for who will crown the successor is not a problem. Um, Anybody can crown the successor, as long as the organization choose. The organization can choose whoever they want to. They want, or whoever they deem fit to crown the successor tomorrow. So as it is right now, we don't know who the person is. Okay, but to me, it's not really a big deal. Um, it's not much of a big deal, but it's kind of like somehow, not um Chidinma not being there to crown a successor is, a lot of persons will read meaning to it. A lot of international pageant bloggers, they are watching, and they are not really happy with the organization. And a lot of Nigerian fans too are not really happy with the way the organization handled this whole issue with Chidinma. And it's so sad that we're going to experience this her absence. Okay, it's sad, but what can we do? Life goes on. We have to move on as well. All right, guys, thank you all for joining me today. I'll see you all in another live stream tomorrow. Of course, tomorrow is the D-Day. Okay, yes. Tomorrow is the D-Day. I will come up live in the morning to talk about the final predictions for the pageant tomorrow, and also the watch party by 7 p.m. tomorrow. Okay, so you guys should order your popcorns, your bottle of wine for the watch party. Okay, yes, all right. So that's it for today's live stream. If you have any comment on this particular issue, comment down below. If you're going to be watching, please pen your comments as well. And please, before you leave this live stream, like this live stream. Okay, like and share. All right, guys, thank you all for joining me today. Good night, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow.